Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this 10-over match between Sri Lanka and India. I'm
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Here we go. First ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a game started and hearing the sound of leather on willow.
Keeper.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep. Right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Sharma, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4. Driven away nicely.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
19 runs added there. Sri Lanka are none for 19. Going with pace now.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. Brilliant shot that.
One of those ones where you really have to make sure you watch it all the way onto the bat. Picked up the slower one nicely.
Catch it.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
That is a gorgeous shot. Straight through the covers.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary. A poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary. No interest on that occasion to play at the ball.
Unplayable, no reward, flying to the boundary.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
A brilliant over for the batting side. Not so for the bowlers. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end. Could that be out? Looks so.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite into fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. The Silver, whose first task is getting themselves settled.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. The Silver, ready to face their first ball, really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps.
Yep.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
What great reactions. Brilliant catch close in.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
That ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward on the front foot is ridiculous.
Yep.
Incredible shot. Straight through the covers. 4 runs.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield. Very sweet off the bat, and 4 all the way.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
No trouble at all to punch it away to the boundary for 4. A poor delivery.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Lovely bowling.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Pads that away.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, not the bat though.
10 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 2 for 82. Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That was just a massive shot. Middled it, and it flew over the boundary. Brilliant stuff.
Absolutely nailed it.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive and just powers that one over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Too much width and it gives a free swing of the arms through the line of the ball. It's been given the full treatment.
Misses everything.
That looks like an attempt to drive that one away, but poor timing and missed everything.
Beaten on the drive.
A little late on that, no runs scored.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's incredible. Just the power on that shot. That's the sort of thing you want to see in the crowd when you come to the cricket.
Really playing all their shots that over, really expensive.
Yep.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Edge, unplayable.
Just threw the shot too early. Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Catch.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Wow, that's missed the lot.
All in.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah. Shit.
Good shot, a beauty.
Keeper's end.
A couple on offer here.
Yeah.
Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
Keepers.
Over. Sri Lanka are 3 for 113. A new bowler is coming into the attack. Drives and misses everything.
I'd say it was the right shot to choose, but it was just timed badly. Just couldn't get the drive away.
Super piece of timing.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Yeah.
Big edge.
Threw the hands at it, got it early, but enough on it to get 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
Super shot that.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the north end.
Picked up 4 with a lovely shot off the front foot.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Just need to settle down. The timing is off. These deliveries are there to be hit, but it's a time for cool heads.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball. There's a chance if this hits.
Nice running between the wickets, clipping the pads and not the bat.
Catch it.
I think that's called for the front foot.
Yeah.
Not by much, but that doesn't matter.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening.
Catch it.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
And that brings up the batsman's half century.
Brings up the half century with that shot. It's been a good innings so far.
Final over in this innings. Timed that brilliantly.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter right at the top of their game. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder. This could be out.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
For 154.
8 runs added there. Sri Lanka are 3 for 154. And that's the end of the innings. India have been set a target of 155 runs.
Waiting. Yep.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Just about timed that perfectly.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think. There'll be one run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yup.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Gone! Brilliant in the field.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Waiting.
End of the over, 7 off it. India are 1 for 7. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
Comfortable single if they take it.
Not a smart decision, you feel, not to run there. Mustn't have a lot of faith in their partner, if you ask me.
Yep.
Thick edge.
Good throw from the deep, on target. The edge was very close to going to hands. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Yep.
Perfectly timed.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
It's been a great over so far. 2 boundaries from it. Runs coming very easily.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Wait on.
Doesn't beat the infield.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. India are 1
Yep.
for 18.
Hold on.
Loud appeal.
Howard! Yep.
Nicked it, but that's going all the way.
Pushed onto the front foot and presented the full face of the bat.
Yep. Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Wait on.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Hit that well off the back foot, but couldn't beat the field.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Yep. Yep.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run out. in the end.
9 runs added there. India are 1 for 27. Edge! What a ball! Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yep.
Sounded good the moment it hit the bat.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Edge! Amazing delivery. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. That's off the middle of the bat. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 1 for 33. Hasaranga, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Hasaranga with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep.
Too good. Not sure anyone is going to cut that off.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep, yep.
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
A brilliant throw-in from the deep caps off what was a fabulous piece of fielding. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Just perfection, a majestic shot. You just cannot hit it any better than that. Raced away to the boundary.
Going with spin now.
Yep, yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary, should at least get a couple. Huge appeal.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
That's the way you want to start your innings. Into position quickly and drills it to the boundary.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That just drifted a bit and pounced on. Hit high and mighty. They'll be very happy with that.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on that shot.
Yep.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yeah.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Yep.
Good bit of timing there.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
For 73, the left
Gone. Another one goes. 2 wickets and 2 balls, and they're on a roll now.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Waiting.
Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Immediately underway with some runs.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Wait on. Wait on.
Caught. One of the easiest catches you'll see.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
And with that, they're off the mark.
That's the over. India are 6 for 75. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Yep.
Got hold of it. A pretty good bouncer. Enough control to get it away.
Well, that was a very solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
for 80, the right-handed batsman is coming in at number 9 for India.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. A great over and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep, yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Out! Good catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And again, see you later, 2 wickets on the trot.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
The sounds of a cheering crowd right behind the bowler. An extremely difficult ask for any batter to come out and face a hat-trick ball. Big edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Managed to get off the mark in a rather streaky fashion. The bowler won't mind that at all.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken. This was a lot closer than it looked on paper. What a fantastic game. Hope you enjoyed the coverage. See you very soon.